Many Magic the Gathering players ask the question, is it worth it to buy a Bloomburrow bundle? With the discontinuation of both draft and set boosters, and the introduction of play boosters, the contents of a bundle have changed yet again. This time in our favor, with a whole one extra booster pack being added to this product line, which is aimed at new and casual players of Magic the Gathering. Keep in mind, however, that while we have increased from 8 packs to 9, bundles once came with 10 booster packs in them, so we're still not getting as much as we once did. And at a cost of about 1/3 that of a full booster box, is a bundle of Bloomburrow worth buying instead of just saving up for said box? Are the contents of a bundle good for new and casual players, and do they offer anything for those enfranchised with the game? Most of all, just what are you getting and is it worth it to buy? Well, all those questions and more are what's in store, so let's take a look. But first, have you noticed Wizards of the Coast is putting more and more food tokens in every new set? Well, that's because a great meal is one of the most important parts of the day. But the biggest side to food is that it takes so much work to purchase it, to prep it, to cook it, all while you're already hungry enough to eat. And don't talk to me about getting delivery. I don't want to pay $40 for a taxi for a lukewarm burrito that probably doesn't taste very good to begin with. Well, now you don't have to worry about any of these issues, thanks to Factor, sponsor of today's video. Factor offers restaurant quality meals that are ready to heat and eat in just 2 minutes, so you can spend more time savoring the flavor of the good stuff. Factor offers meals with premium ingredients like filet mignon, shrimp, truffle butter, broccolini, and asparagus. Perfect for those looking for a more gourmet dinner. But Factor also has meals for specific diets like keto, calorie smart, vegan, and vegetarian. They also offer loads of snack options including breakfast, smoothies, juices, small bites, and more. No matter what's on the schedule, Factor will keep you fueled and ready to go. I love using Factor to keep on top of my busy schedule with this channel. And guess what? If you sign up right now using my link, you can get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month of orders. Click the link in this video description or just scan the QR code with your phone. And thank you, Factor, for sponsoring this video. A bundle of Bloomburrow contains 9 Bloomburrow play boosters, 1 traditional foil Thundertrap trainer with bundle-exclusive alternate art, a 30-card land pack which contains 15 traditional foil basic lands, 5 of which are foil full art lands, as well as 15 non-foil full art lands, 1 oversized spin-down life counter, 1 card storage box, and a couple of reference cards with information about different Magic formats, how to cast spells and what you can do on your turn, etc. There's also a cardboard packing sleeve that has pop-out counters on it. Without an MSRP, there's no real baseline price that you'll find bundles for, but looking at the current value via online marketplaces, we can see that Bloomburrow bundles range from $45 to $49 each, while those same marketplaces currently offer a full Bloomburrow booster box for between $130 and $140. So yes, when you buy a bundle, you are paying about 1/3 the price of a Bloomburrow booster box and getting a few extras thrown in. For the purposes of this video, we will use average pricing of $46.99 for a bundle, $140 for a booster box, and $5.99 for a loose pack of Bloomburrow over the counter. Remember, as always, to insert whatever prices are locally for you and see how they add up. Purchasing 9 Bloomburrow packs over the counter at $5.99 each would cost you $53.91, meaning that you are getting a savings of $7 as well as all those extra throw-ins that come with the bundle. However, at $140 for a booster box of 36 packs, you are only paying about $3.88 per pack, meaning that 9 packs at booster box bulk pricing would really only cost you about $34.92, meaning that when you buy a bundle, you are paying $11 more for those booster packs and added extras. Yikes. And this is my first issue with the current state of bundles. even with the addition of a 9th pack, and remember, that's still down from the days of us getting 10 packs, you are paying more per pack when you buy a bundle than when you buy a booster box. So yes, if you are just going into your local game store and looking to buy 9 packs of Bloomburrow over the counter, then instead grabbing a bundle is a better deal, but the best deal remains to save up a bit more and just go all in a booster box. But boosters are not the only thing that you get from a bundle. You also get this oversized spin down, which, looking at both past sets as well as Bloomburrow, goes from anywhere between $6.99 to $9.99, at least according to eBay. The range in price seems to be dependent on how popular the set and its accompanying spin down was. The Bloomburrow dice have this cool paw print and are likely going to be at the higher end of this range. The cardboard storage boxes themselves also sell for about $6 to $10, depending on the set. These boxes are another of the highlights of bundles, as they make for excellent storage boxes, holding both sleeved and unsleeved cards and having cool artwork from the set. These storage boxes used to come with a removable compartment that held just over 100 double-sleeved cards, but these compartments are no longer included, which is disappointing. The bundle exclusive of Thundertrap Trainer is a pretty decent promo. Though it is currently only valued at about $2, the card does see play in Standard, Commander, and might even be breaking its way into Modern. A lot of bundle promos of the past have been absolute trash, and this is far from that. A bundle also comes with a set of 30 total basic lands. And these land packs have pretty negligible value, though you can sometimes get around $5 for them on eBay. The lands are a combination of full art and non-full art, and foil and non-foil, and part of me really feels the entire pack should have just been full art like they used to do in the ancient days of Battle for Zendikar. So you can look at the storage box, spin down, and lands as being valued at anywhere between $15 to $25, or at least that's likely what you'd have to spend if you wanted to pick all 3 up by themselves on eBay. But what I prefer to do is just ask viewers who are thinking of picking up a bundle, would you pay $11 for the storage box, spin down, and lands? Because in a lot of ways, that is what you're doing. When we compare to a booster box for the best bulk value, we find we are overpaying $11 when we get a bundle, so are these 3 items worth that extra $11 to you? And they may very well be. I like the bundle storage boxes, and despite spin downs starting to be phased out of other products, I like the spin downs, especially the oversized ones, and I like the bundle designs. Lands, again, should probably have been all full art, but I don't consider $11 outrageous to get these items along with a handful of packs, especially for new or casual players, or just the enfranchised Magic player who loves to collect. But I would be remiss not to focus on how much less bundles now contain, as it is not just one less booster pack in a Bloomburrow bundle. Wizards of the Coast long ago did away with the Player's Guide booklet, featuring pictures of every card from the set. To no surprise, Bloomburrow has not reintroduced that booklet, which is a shame because the booklet was a really nice collector's piece and a great source of information for new players. I know all of this information is online now, but there is something to be said for the physical media experience. The land pack has also gone down in terms of quantity, as bundles once contained land packs of 40 lands, not 30. That too was a decrease from the whopping 80 basic lands that we once got in bundles. And those 80 card land packs were as recent as War of the Spark. Sure, some of the lands are foil now, but for many players, a split between foil and non-foil lands in a bundle is actually a downside, because they would prefer not to play a mixture of both foil and non-foil lands. So when I make reference to the fact Battle for Zendikar bundles had all full art lands, keep in mind that they also had 80 full art lands, not the 30 we now get. This continued decline in the number of basic lands marks a troubling trend for the contents of these bundle products. How much money does it really cost Wizards to include 40 lands instead of 30? Or 80 lands for that matter? Is Wizards of the Coast going to keep taking things out of bundles to test how little they can offer before players stop buying them? I also think about how the promo card has the Offspring ability, and how it would have been really cool if, in addition to the promo card, We got something like an alternate art foil token, or even just a foil token to come along with it. Heck, wouldn't it be cool if, in addition to a robust land pack, all bundles for every set came with one of every token in that set? I just can't believe that printing a handful of extra pieces of cardboard is prohibitively expensive, and I wish bundles came with more. Now, going on about the number and kind of basics that you get in the land pack might seem like a minor issue for me to bring up, but honestly, the point of a bundle is supposed to be that you are getting a fat stack of packs and extras to amp up your journey into the new Magic set. New players especially have use for lands, and getting a big land pack means building things like casual or even standard decks is a lot easier. Heck, go even further back to when these were still called fat packs, and they contained complete Magic novels as well as those player guides and artwork foldouts, and it just seems that a bundle has been whittled down more and more with each set to just be packs and a box. Yeah, there's a promo, hey, it's a good one this time, and that land pack. But how long before those are going to start to go too? Final conclusion, despite costing more money and having fewer extras than in the past, a Bloomburrow bundle still provides the two most useful things that a bundle has always offered: a stack of packs to boost your collection and a storage box to put those cards in. The spin down continues to be an appreciated extra as well, and the promo included is fairly decent, having a wide range of formats that it is played in. But the decline in basic land count is a troubling trend. I would really like to see Wizards at least increase the land count back up to 40. It would be great if they brought it all the way up to 50, 10 of each basic, or even all the way back up to the 80 basic lands that it once was. It's just a basic land, Michael. How much could it cost? So while the increase from 8 set boosters to 9 play boosters is welcome, it's still disappointing that they didn't up the offer to the 10 booster packs that bundles once contained. And all in all, I give Bloomburrow bundles a B-. And I feel it is fair for many Magic the Gathering players to ask the question, besides these booster packs, what exactly is bundled up in here for me? I hope very much this video has been of some help to you, and if you are picking up a bundle, try and do so at your local game store where you can play in the Store Championship, one of my favorite Magic the Gathering events. I actually have an entire guide on how to play in and possibly win the Bloomburrow Store Championship. It's honestly a video I'm extremely proud of, and you can check it out here or linked in this video's description, as well as our Bloomburrow Guide to Draft. So whether it's Friday Night Magic or the Store Championship, a draft or a standard event, when you pick up that bundle or perhaps something else, try and spend that money where you spend time playing this great game, and that's at your local game store. You're supporting your Magic the Gathering community when you do.
Next time on Shuffle Up and Play!
The theme of today is a hobby and pastime that is much cheaper than Magic the Gathering. We're gambling.
Universes Beyond.
Universes Beyond Las Vegas, yeah.
We see who the threat is here, but I just want to make a quick table check.
Now, you better get some goons to protect yourself after what you just did.
Oh, okay. Nothing's funny at all.
He's got abs.
Would anybody mind if I just roll 2 d6s, or do you insist on the d12?
It would be a shame if someone who knew a lot about dice were here, wouldn't it?
I always love betting on odds.
Vegas,
All in on
That's
odds.
Vegas, baby. Okay?
Whoa.
Goodness
No.
gracious, look at the beautiful
Wow.
bikini on
That-
back when we had dial-up internet, but that has changed
EVE
quite a
Online
bit,
is
yeah.
still a thing.
Yeah.
EVE Online, they have a whole economy.
Of course.